Hi, Amy. Hi, Mahmoud, and the rest of the gang that are in the participatory methodology class of Dr. D's at the University of Calgary. I'm Roy, and I'm also in your class, and I'm sitting here in Winnipeg in my living room. I had a couple of things that I wanted to say about this article by Howe after looking at the videos online and all that. Thought I'd respond this way, see how it worked. So anyway, the first thing that really came to mind was Emma Title's current article in Maclean's magazine. She's got a blog that she has called "Don't Mess with the National Anthem." As you know, there's a move right now to be able to change some of the words in the anthem so that instead of saying "in all thy sons' command," to make that gender neutral and to go back to a phrase that was written by Weir to begin with, which was "in all of us command," which grammatically is incorrect, but at least you'd be able to fix the whole problem with regard to gender neutrality. It seems to me that Title's article in Maclean's really is transformationist in its take. She is really quite a postmodern, and I like reading her article only because it ends up making me think, and she upsets me sometimes. I don't really agree with her very often, but her take in Maclean's right now, the blog post is from October 9th, but you can actually find it in the current print issue of Maclean's as well. It is particularly striking. As a young feminist, she basically says, no, leave the anthem the way that it is. And in setting it up that way, I think she puts herself strongly in the transformationist camp. She's not just ready to deconstruct it all, pull it all apart, and say that it's all just a way to be able to enshrine power, or to be able to promote the given hegemony, but it has far more to do with being able to respect tradition. And she points to a few of her own traditions as well in the article. But enough about that. So at any rate, that's Emma Title's blog post in Maclean's magazine that came to mind as I was reading the article and also watching the videos that you had us do. The other thing that really came to mind was the movie Pretty Woman. Good old chestnut of a movie. But the whole idea in that was that it's not just about being able to take something apart and be a venture capitalist. It's not about the empty process of making money, but it was about actually being able to build something good. And so we see the Richard Gere character really move from being a venture capitalist who was basically ripping apart companies to deciding that there was something worth hanging on to and that ultimately building ships was a good thing. So we see that transformation of his character inside that film as well. Of course, the catalyst in all of that is the character who is Pretty Woman in this case, and why can't I even remember that actress's name? Oh well, obviously it tells you which part of the movie is the important part for me. At any rate, between Pretty Woman and then Emma Title's article as well in Maclean's, I thought that I'd share that out. And I will also provide a link to the title thing a little bit later on. Thank you very much for your videos. I'm looking forward to the Beck stuff, and it was kind of fun to watch We Are the World again. It'll be neat to see how we talk about these as modernist versus postmodern, and then to even decide, is there anything even transformationist in Beck's video, or is he just pulling it all apart? At any rate, I've talked more than long enough. I think I'm closing in on 4 minutes, which is about our attention span in this postmodern world. So thanks a lot. And if you find all this, well, then you've done a good job, and it means that I actually posted it. Bye for now.